My name is Julian. I'm 34 and I manage an old apartment building in Portland. I'm not married, but I've been living with Maddie for 5 years. She's an artist, a little strange, but that's exactly what attracted me to her. Our relationship has always been like a game. Sometimes passion, sometimes coldness, then passion again. We both love secrets, but as it turned out, not all secrets are harmless. It all started when a new couple moved into the second floor, Jake and Lauren, young, beautiful, as if they'd stepped off a magazine cover. Lauren often stayed home alone, and sometimes I'd meet her in the hallway. She always smiled, but there was something anxious in her eyes, as if she was always expecting something bad. One night, I heard a strange noise upstairs. I went up to check. Lauren was standing in the doorway, barefoot, in an old t shirt, and trembling. She said Jake had left and she was scared to be alone. I offered her to come down to my place for some tea. We sat in the kitchen, talked about trivial things, but between the lines, I felt she was afraid of something. From that evening on, Lauren started coming over often. At first, just to talk, then she started staying longer and longer. Maddie didn't notice or pretended not to. I tried to convince myself that I was just helping a neighbor, but one day, Lauren kissed me. I didn't pull away. Everything spun out quickly. We met in secret, hiding from everyone, even from ourselves. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't stop. Lauren told me Jake had changed, become cold, suspicious, sometimes even cruel. I believed her because I wanted to believe. One day, Maddie found a note in my jacket. Thank you for the night. She didn't make a scene, just looked at me in a way that made me feel ashamed to my core. That night, she didn't come home. I was left alone. Lauren called, texted, asked to meet, but I didn't answer. I started noticing Jake was spending more time at the bar in the corner, and Lauren was crying more and more at night. I could hear it through the thin walls. A week later, Maddie came back. She said she'd known everything from the start. You're always looking for someone who needs you, she said, but you never ask yourself what you want. I didn't know what to say. Soon after, Lauren and Jake moved out. I didn't say goodbye to them. In the apartment on the second floor, only an old mug was left with the words, "Home is where the heart is." I held it in my hands and thought, where is my home now? 6 months have passed since then. Maddie still lives with me, but a wall has grown between us. Sometimes I hear her crying at night, and I pretend to be asleep. I don't know what will happen next. I'm not sure I deserve forgiveness. But sometimes it seems to me that all I have left is the second floor where I once felt needed and, at the same time, a traitor. Maybe one day I'll learn to be honest, at least with myself. For now, I'm just the manager of an old building with too many empty rooms and too little light.